Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. McKennie. Now it's Douglas Luiz. McKennie. There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Diogo Jota. Jota picked out. He's had a hit! And it's Salah. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Now it's Diogo Jota. And he's running through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Locatelli. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Vlahovic. That is good strength. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Jota. Oh, important interception. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's a good ball.
Diogo Jota really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van Dijk. Gomez. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Salah. And he welcomes it in. Kelly clears it away. Pinches it off him. Played back.
Really got in his face there.
Szoboszlai! That has been knocked clear. Some really good ball movement. Now, what about a counter-attack? Elliott. Mohamed Salah. Koopmeiners. Vlahovic. Koopmeiners. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary. And Endo. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vlahovic. Koopmeiners. it's Diogo Jota. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Konate calmly anticipates. Diaz. Now it's Szoboszlai. Jota. Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McKennie. And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. So nearly the perfect ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Cambiasso wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Liverpool can now introduce Vlahovic! Brilliant from Vlahovic!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Kolumuani. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So the team's separated. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.898
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Salah. And here's Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Kolumuani. Douglas Luiz. Vlahovic. Great ball, and he's hits one. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bremer. McKennie. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kolumuani! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cambio di giocatori.
Liverpool are making a change now. Endo, pressing high and with purpose. Elliott. Endo. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Szoboszlai. Gomez. And Konate. Jones. Elliott. Chance to... and the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Time and again they are repelled. That looks a cracking ball. Vlahovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vlahovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Vlahovic! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he struck it bang in the corner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3.
So,
Numero
time for
15.
changes on
Numero
both
5.
sides, actually.
Numero 26.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Il numero 4. Il
Jones.
numero 2. Il numero 19.
Gakpo.
Il numero 12. Il numero 10. Attenzione alla
Oh, super
sostituzione.
ball! Shapes to shoot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Cleared away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back in once more. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Gakpo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Quality ball. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Jones. Gatti. Darwin. Always onto this. Oh, that's well spotted.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Nunez. 5 minutes to add. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk. Konate to McAllister. Gomez. McAllister. Now it's Jones. Now there's a fine ball. McKennie. And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of it...
It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Lucas Paqueta. Emerson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, it's a promising... He's had a shot! He's scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And he's surging through. Gets his pass away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Antonio. Oh, that's well spotted. De Ligt. Zirkzee is herring after that one. Now it's Bowen. Bowen. Ward-Prowse. Oh, good ball! Tries a shot! And the shot! It's a loose ball. And he's there to belt it away.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Todibo gets over and intercepts. Bowen, who's set up one goal so far. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Zirkzee. And here's Højlund.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Decent hit! It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's managed to get free. He rises! And he's heaved it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ball played for Ward-Prowse. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lucas Paqueta. Here's Lucas, shapes the shoot! They've done it! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 40 minutes is...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Areola, will they claim to that? Todibo. Mavropanos. Toward Prowse. Lucas Paqueta.
There will be 1 minute
Bowen.
at a time.
West Ham looking to pass their way through. Zirkzee. Nice sequence of passes this. Always onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Antonio. Oh, that was vital. Opts for safety. West Ham finding their passes. And he's found a way past. Can he finish? No mistake. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Zirkzee is onto it in a flash. He's under a lot of pressure there. Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Shot a goal! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Number 9,
And now he has 2. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now that looks a decent ball. Zirkzee.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mavropanos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good
the
pressing.
attendance for this match
Ward
was
Prowse.
72,306.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Antonio. Bowen. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. No, that's been intercepted. Ward Prowse. Lucas Paqueta. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. That is good alertness. Oh, terrible tackle this. Højlund! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Terrible error, duly punished. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Manchester United take the lead. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Emerson. He's had it taken off him. Alvarez. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Wriggles his way through. Bowen. This is promising. Ball played for Alvarez. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Ward-Prowse. Now it's Antonio. Looking for the run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Todibo makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. Ward-Prowse pinches it off him. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Ward-Prowse. Alvarez. And here's Højlund. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position. And that has been clubbed away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Bowen. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Højlund gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Today. Thank you very much for your support.
What a turnaround victory. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Dembele, aimed beyond the defence. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stefan de Vrij. Passing nice and neat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Mkhitaryan, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. Zielinski. DiMarco. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the counter is on. And here's Kvaratskhelia. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Barella. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Chance! Goal! Inter!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
But pour l'équipe de l'Inter de Milan.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pavard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now he's off and running. Barella. Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Barella. Martinez. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Back into the middle. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. And here's Barcola, and the shot's on here. He's free, he has got space. Çalhanoğlu.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely aimed pass. Mkhitaryan. Hakimi. It's a really well-measured ball. Fabian Ruiz. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they've dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal score, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Zielinski, and here's Lautaro Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, what just the goalkeeper's decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Calhanoglu, Barella, and it's Mkhitaryan. And it's Mkhitaryan. To Calhanoglu, Mkhitaryan. Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz. That looks a good ball through. Dembele. De Vrij cuts out the pass. Barella. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Nice sequence of passes this. Dumfries has it out wide and in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Zielinski. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that was vital. Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Barcola. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking tidy in possession here, and he's in on goal! And he was alert to it. Bastoni clears it away. Pavard with the clearance. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Martinez. Zielinski. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Half an hour gone in the second half. Passes short and sharp. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
De Vrij gets over and intercepts. Barella. Zielinski. That's a sharp pass. Kimpembe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kvaratskhelia. That's a good run down the left. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Always onto this. Shot, and the shot! Fantastic from Martinez! And that may just do it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Après 86 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Pratesi. Ashlani. Taremi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through.
Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jackson! And it's a goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Has a go! And he can clear it away. It's Kane! It's Relu. Oh, what has happened here? Fofana is there to clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Bayern Munich have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Colwill. Pedro Neto. Lavia. And Fernandes. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Kane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lavia. For Palmer. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He is slightly... could be trouble here. James. Palmer. Showing good feet. Oh, what a pass! Musiala.
Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Driving on and making good progress. Delivers the ball. He gets big! He's scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lavia. In with the challenge. And here's Kane. Kane ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's had it nicked away. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, you make it sound. And the shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 30 minutes.
We have got ourselves a game here.
17.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Adebayo. Fernandes. Lavia. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Lavia. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And they've got a throw. Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pedro Neto. That's an excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. He's got all. They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they must have. Never know when they're beaten.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Fernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank.
Has been indicated.
And it's played it. Chance for the header! João Palhinha. Pass somewhat off target. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Olise. That has been cut short. And the first half is done. Bayern Munich playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Neatly clipped into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedro Neto. Mudryk. Jackson!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Olise. That's been cut out, well played. And the keeper's got it again. Fernandez. Colwell. Lavia. Pedro Neto has created one goal already. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kane. Lavia.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fernandez. Jackson on 2 now and looking for 3. Palmer! Oh, what a mistake! Just about up to the hour now. Fernandez.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sum in extra time.
It's Kane! And that is wildly off target.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fofana. Here's Sancho. Fernandez. Upamecano with a definite foul there. Fernandez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fofana promptly onto that, and that is that. Nkunku. Oh, what a ball! Goretzka. He won't be happy with that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Goretzka. Musiala. Sancho. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nkunku. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Upamecano deals with that comfortably.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Deep cross. And he knocks it clear. And it's Goretzka. Fernandez with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8. Leon
Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oh, how that cross.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Coman. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Sancho. Nkunku. Caicedo. Back into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Caicedo. Olise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Muller. 2 minutes to be added on. Palmer. James. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Now he's off and running. Dani Olmo. And that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They have what they wanted.
Big chance! There it is! Their
Level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And a header! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
De Jong demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valverde. Mbappe. This might... Valverde! It's loose, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. Bellingham. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Bellingham is there to clear. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Casado. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafinha. Casado. And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Casado. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Casado. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent...
Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Casado.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
De Jong. Now Christensen. De Jong. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. And we've reached half-time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Real chance! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Dani Olmo is in a really good position out wide. Casado. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Casado. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Great position. He's had a hit! There's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Rodrigo! He scores! Rodrigo at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Marcó en el minuto 58 el dorsal 11.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Always onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Koundé. Rafinha. Casado. Dani Olmo. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He can run onto that, and he's managed... Tries a shot! De Jong. For Ferran Torres. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé. Martinez. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Chouameni. Gently done. Dani Olmo. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time for
14,
changes
el
on
dorsal
both sides,
8,
actually.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por
Casado.
el dorsal 6, el dorsal 10.
Yamal. And there's
El
green
dorsal
grass ahead of him.
El dorsal 16.
He has found the way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Strokes it back. Played out to the left flank. Kubasi. Camavinga. Driven forward. Mbappe chasing after it. Gavi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looking for the runner. Casado. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of...